A very warm welcome to our channel Divine Word of Education, your educator, mentor, and guide for class 11th English by Tanuja Dikshit. So here we are with the second chapter. We are not afraid to die if we can all be together by Gordon Cook and Alan East. So we come to a details of our author. The slide shows this description about the author, the voyage which he took with his family on the experience of past 16 years. He has undergone past 16 years experience of an ocean, and he was overcome by very hard situations of the climate which he has gone through, and he has decided now to take a voyage along with his family. So here's a description about author Gordon Cook and Alan East. Gordon Cook was a sailor from Gloucester, England. The story has been taken from his voyage account. Alan East is a writer who has written the story of Gordon Cook's experience. Earlier, he was inspired, this author was inspired towards the journey of Captain James Cook, who was born on 7th November 1728. He was a British explorer, navigator, cartographer, and a captain in the Royal Navy. Cook made detailed maps of Newfoundland prior to making 3 voyages to the Pacific Ocean, during which he achieved the first recorded European contact with the eastern coastline of Australia and the Hawaiian Island, and the first recorded circumnavigation of the New Zealand. In the 3 voyages, Cook sailed thousands of miles across the largely uncharted areas of the globe. So this is all about the Captain James Cook, which inspired our author to continue on a voyage with his family. So here is a chapter number 2. We are not afraid to die if we can all be together. Written by Gordon Cook, the author, and the writer Alan East. The author was a businessman. He was a 37-year-old businessman. A story begins in year 1976. His wife, there are mainly 6 characters in this story. Author Cook, his wife Mary, his son Jonathan, who was 6 years old, his daughter Suzanne, whom he called Sui, and his son he called Joe. They set a sail from Plymouth, England, to duplicate the round-the-world voyage made 200 years by Captain James Cook. So here's the image of Captain James Cook and the ship he took to a voyage. For the longest time, Mary and he, the author, who was a 13-year-old businessman, had dreamt of sailing in the wake of famous explorer. And for the past 16 years, he had gone all his leisure time owning his seafaring skills. Students, what is seafaring skills? These are the skills which are trained, a person is trained through when he's navigating through a ocean, how many hardship he is coming through regarding the storms, the winds, and whatever the difficult situation may come, he may undergo through. These are known as the surfing skills in British waters. The name of the boat which they sailed with his family was Wave Walker, and it was 23 meters in length, and its weight was 13-ton wooded bird beauty. It had been professionally built, and it was built by the wood of timber. And he had spent months sweating it out and testing it in the roughest weather he could find. The first voyage, the first 3 years, of their voyage was planned a journey of 1,05,000 kilometer journey passed pleasantly. There was no source of disturbance during these 3 years, but as time passed on, as they sailed down the west coast of Africa to Cape Town, there before heading east, they had to face a hard situation because the weather seemed to be worsening as they were reaching to the Indian Ocean, which was known as the disastrous ocean. So they took the help of two crew members, Larry Wiggle and Swiss Herb Siegler, so that they helped them tackle one of the world's toughest seas, the southern Indian Ocean. On the second day of Cape Town, they began to encounter strong gales. Gales, what are gales? Students, gales are the storm winds, the thunder waves. For the next few weeks, the gales blew continuously. Gales did not worry him, but the size of the wave was alarming. Why it was alarming? It was alarming because the waves was at such a high altitude that it reached the size of the flag of the ship. So it reached up to 15 meters as high as our main mast. What is mast? Mast is the flag which is anchored to the pole of a boat in order to provide the speed of the boat for the continuity of the in a proper direction of the boat. Right. Next, we should come to the characters in the story. The characters are the narrator, or his wife Mary, his son Jonathan, who was 6 years old, and his daughter Suzanne, and an American Larry Wagel, the crewman. These are the two crewmen. Swiss Herb Siegler. These are the two crewmen. Let's come to the intro of a chapter. These are all the 6 characters. Author, narrator, his wife Mary, his daughter Sue, his son, and these are the two crewmen who were along their journey on the ship. And here is our author. So, describing the details about the narrator, he was a man of great courage, commitment, and conviction. He proved to be the best father as well as the best captain with determination. Now, Mary, his wife, a wife who always stood by her husband's side in all times of difficulty. And Jonathan, his son, who shows his fearless as well as rejuvenating the hope of his father. He quotes the words on which the name of the lesson is given: we are not afraid to die. We all can be together. Suzanne, she was also a very inspiring daughter for her father in spite of so many difficulties. She encouraged her father to go through this voyage in spite of many hardships of the storm. The brave girl whose bravery toughened her father to fight the sea with a strong tooth and nail. Now here's a picture depicting the morning view of the voyage. One more thing I want to recall, that during the 3 years of the starting journey, the day was 25th December and the Christmas tree was on the boat and they all enjoyed their Christmas. Now as the time passed on and the next day came, it's a scene picture depicting the early morning, and these are the pic showing that mast. Mast, what? This is the mast, children. I would like to show you the flag which is attached for moving on the ship boat, and these are the parts of the boat. Boom, there is a cockpit through which the passengers can enter inside the cabin of the boat, and this is the stern. With the stern, we attach the hook with a rope so that the boat can be prevented from a damage. These are the all parts that I have been depicted from the picture in the slide. So go through these pictures. Now moving ahead, these are all the challenges which the whole family is facing during the whole voyage. So on December 25, found 1,500 kilometers east of Cape Town. Despite atrocious weather, they found a wonderful holiday complete with a Christmas tree. New Year Day saw no improvement in the weather, but they reasoned that it had a change soon, and it did change for some worse. The weather has changed, लेकिन जो मौसम बदला था वो बहुत अच्छे के लिए नहीं बदला था. सारी कंडीशंस चेंज हो गई आफ्टर क्रिसमस और फैमिली को बहुत कुछ सफर करना पड़ा. At dawn on January 2nd, the waves was gigantic. Gigantic means terrible, huge. नुकसान देने वाली waves. They were sailing with only a small storm zip. What is student zip? Zip is actually what happens when there is storms. A small flag is attached to and the main mast is removed from the boat so that not to speed up the boat but to lessen the speed of the boat. The zip is attached to the boat and was sailing make 8 knots. 8 knot is the speed. What is knot actually? As the speed of the car is determined by the kilometer per hour, likewise the speed of the waves is also boat by which the speed the boat is traveling through a ocean is determined by the knots. You should be familiar with these terms. These are the terms which examiner may be asking questions from any part of the chapter or any line. So you must be clear with every term which is included in the chapter. As the ship rose to the top of each wave, they could see endless enormous seas rolling towards them, and the screaming of the wind spray was painful to the ears. To slow the boat down, we dropped the storm zip, as I have told earlier. The author took the zip, the small flag, and lashed a heavy mooring rope, and he attached the rope loop across the stern. स्टर्न से इसलिए लगाया था रोप को कि उसकी स्पीड बोट की कम हो जाए और वो बोट आगे ना बढ़े, जो नुकसान है वो होने से बच जाए. Then they doubled, lashed everything, went through a raft drill. What happened then? उसके बाद क्या हुआ कि इन्होंने उस रोप को किससे अटैच किया? राफ्ट. Do you know children what is raft? Raft drill मतलब it's a type of boat, plastic boat, to which the rope is attached to the main ship, right? So that in case prevent their life from danger, they can wear the life-saving jacket and they can take on the drill to save their life. Attached to the lifelines, donned oilskins, their jackets, life jackets, and the first indication of impending disasters came out 6 p.m. So now the disaster came. A very vast, devastating scene came at 6 p.m. An ominous silence. Here you see, there was an ominous silence. Everyone was in silence. And the mother is confronting the child. And the whole family is disturbed. And the frightful breaking crest. And the waves was so high that it hit the boat. And the roar increased, the thunder, the stern moved up to the face of the wave. For a moment, he thought that they might ride over it, but then a tremendous explosion shook the deck. Finally, the waves were so strong that the wave shook the deck and the deck was broken. Now the deck was broken, so all the water of the ocean, there were cracks in the deck and the water entered in the boat. So he accepted. Now the author was very much worried, tensed, that now the death is nearby and he was losing consciousness. He was felt quite peaceful, but finally he was also peaceful. Unexpectedly, his head popped up with water. A few meters wave walker. After he was traveling few meters away, her mast almost horizontal. The boat had turned due to the huge waves had turned horizontal. Okay. And the guardrail sailed through a wave walker main boom. Subsequent waves. The waves were subsequent. They were tossing just like a coin. His body was tossed just like a coin in the ocean. Around the deck with a rag doll. And the rib cage, whole rib cage of the author was damaged. And his mouth was filled with blood and his whole teeth were damaged. Subsequent wave tossed around the deck and wheel lined up by the stern for the next wave was hung on. Water everywhere. Finally, what happened? His wife came out of the ship, and he came to her husband that water has entered our ship. What can we do? Now the author, but he dared not abandon the wheel to investigate. Suddenly, the front hatch was thrown open. Mary appeared. His wife appeared. That we are sinking. His wife came and he told her husband that we are sinking. Our family is drowning in the ocean. So the decks are smashed. Everything is gone, damaged, and the ship is full of water. Take the wheel. The author said to her wife, take the command of the ship, hold it on, and I'm looking onto the children. I'm going downstairs to the deck and preventing the children. So the author moved down, and till then, her wife took the command of the deck of the wheel. Now it was a. This is the whole picture of the description of what were the challenges the family have gone through during their whole journey, and here I have described about the boat. This is mainsail, mast is attached. Now Charles and calculated that there were too small. Now he was worried. He was removing all the water from the ship, and there was a pump in the boat. Through he started the water pump in order to remove the water from the boat, and continuously was raining. But what happened as he entered down the boat where his children were stayed, he noticed that all the toys, utensils, and clothes have blocked the channel of the water pump, and there was suddenly a short circuit, and it was damaged. But he had a spare pump also, so he took the help of the pump and removed all the water from the boat. And in this case, at this hardship of time, his two crew members also helped him. They continuously removed the water with the help of the buckets, throwing the water. On January 4, after 36 hours of continuous pumping, they reached the last few centimeter water. What happened? After removing so much of water, there some water is also coming inside because the some part was damaged. He could not set any sail on the main mast. Pressure on the rigging would simply pull and damage section of the hull apart. So Mary found some corned beef, and during this time his wife found some biscuits and snacks for their children, and they ate for first meal after 2 days. But a respite, a short life. At 4 p.m. what happened? Black clouds began, and building behind us with an more clouds of danger began. It was not the clouds, there were a thunderstorm and clouds of the waves. A huge wave hit the boat. Daddy, are we going to die? His son replied. He tried to assure him that we could make it, but Daddy, he went on, we aren't afraid of dying. We can be all together. This is the name of the chapter, but the author has put on the replies of his son. You and Mummy, Sui and I. He could find no words with which to respond, but he left the children cabin determined to fight the sea with everything and had, with the undamaged port hull facing the upcoming waves. Using an improvised sea anchor, as I've told you earlier, heavy nylon rope, he tied with a nylon rope and 2 liters plastic barrels of paraffin. He was repairing the boat so that no water may enter the boat in order to prevent the danger. That evening, Maggie and he sat together holding hands, and the motion of the ship brought more water in through broken planks. They both felt that the end was near. But as the wave walker rowed, what happened? The storm by the morning, January 6, with a wild easing, he tried to get a reading to the sextant back in the chart room. He went to the chart room. Chart room is a room where he found that where are the directions, so that he could find through the map the location of the nearby island, and through the help of the compass. He worked on wind speed and drift and current of efforts calculate position. The best he could determine was that there was somewhere the island was nearly about 150,000 kilometers of ocean. Looking at, there was a chance of 65 kilometer wide island nearby. Now while he was thinking, Sui moved painfully, joined him. She was struck on her eye, and she was swollen so hardly. But this girl was so brave. She didn't utter a single word to his father. And now her eye was swollen and her blackened eyes narrowed to slit. She gave me a card she had made. In spite of that, this girl was so happy. She made a card and she gave it to her father. In the front, she had drawn caricatures. What she had drawn on her card? See the emotions of a girl or a father. She has given the picture image of a mother and his father. With words written, here are some funny people. Who are these funny people? These funny people are his mother and father. Did they make you laugh? He laughed a lot as well. His father laughed by. Inside was a message. Oh, how I love you both. So through this card, she wanted to show her affection to her father that you need not worry. We are not in danger. I am okay with it, and we'll enjoy a voyage and we'll finally reach to a nearby island. He checked and rechecked by calculation, and he had lost his. The author was having a main compass for the direction detection, navigation for an island, but he is lost. But he has a spare compass accompanied with him. So he was using a spare which has been corrected for magnetic variation, and he made allowance for this and another estimate of influence of the westerly currents and flow through the part of Indian Ocean. About 2 p.m., he went on the deck and asked Larry to steer a course of 85 degrees. If he were lucky, he told him with a conviction, he did not feel he could expect to see the island at about 5 p.m. With a heavy heart, he went below, climbed on the bunk, and amazingly dozed off when he woke at 6 p.m. And growing dark, he knew they must have missed the island, and with the sail they had left. They couldn't hope to beat the back into westerly winds. At that moment, a tousled hat appeared by his bunk. Can they have a hug? Jonathan asked. His son asked. Sue was right behind them. Why am I getting a hug now? I asked. Because you are the best daddy in the whole world and the best captain, my son replied. The author is saying his son said that you are the best captain as well as best daddy in the world. Not today. John, I am afraid. Why you must be sad? Sue, in a matter-of-fact voice, you find the island. Whole family was happy as they have found the island nearby. What? I shouted. It's out there in front of us. They chorused, they were singing that they have finally reached the destination. They have found an island. They have saved their life. And big as a battleship. They rushed on the deck and gazed with a relief at the dark outline of the Amsterdam. Now, what was the name of the island where they reached? The Isle of Amsterdam. You would remember this name, examination point of view. It is very important. It was only a bleak piece of volcanic rock with little vegetation on that island. The vegetation was there and the most beautiful island in the world. They anchored offshore for the night, and the next morning, all 28, how many inhabitants welcomed them? 28 inhabitants of the island cheered, and they had them ashore. With land under my feet again, the author's thoughts were full of Larry, their crewmen, happy, cheerful and optimistic. The quality which emphasizes optimistic, which means that how hardship should come in our life, we should be optimistic in our life. We should be happy and enjoy every journey of life in spite of many hardships. And of who stayed and the wheel. So all the 6-member crew, all the ship members or the board members have cooperated. His crew members had helped the author in throwing water from the boat. Mary, his wife, has helped in taking the command of the wheels, and author himself was mending, repairing the parts of the broken boat, and his daughter, who was severely injured and a swelling on her eye, he said, utter a single word to his father and build his courage. And his son, who also got hurt during his journey, he cooperated that with the words that we are not afraid if we are all together, which filled determination in their father to complete this voyage. Most of us, we thought of 7-year-old who did not want to worry about head injury, which subsequently took 6 minor. Now this girl was severely injured in her shoulder also, but she didn't say anything to his father. After the journey was completed, she has undergone a many severe operations subsequent and took 6 minor operations to remove the recurring blood clot between the skin and the skull. And of 6-year-old boy who was not afraid to die. So here is a, children, please look to the mind map here. You can go, if you have time, you can go through this entire mind map so that you can go through the whole chapter. It's a small summary and you may be nicely able to understand the whole chapter. Setting of the sail, the departure date, when the journey started, July 1976 from Plymouth, England. What was the purpose? Duplicate Captain Cook's round. Who were the crew members? His wife Mary, Jonathan his son, 6, his daughter Suzanne. So here is a mind map about the preparation of the goal boys. It took 16 years for seafaring. Seafaring means, what is the meaning of seafaring? I have told you earlier, no? Seafaring means overgoing through different challenges which are coming during a voyage of a captain. Encounter with the storms which he has faced through gales, which were the winds of 15-meter waves after leaving Cape Town, and they celebrated Christmas, New Year celebrated with a tree despite the storm. And now the big wave which took on January 2nd, there was a warning, silence before enormous vertical wave. And what was the impact? The ship was shaken, narrator was thrown overboard, knocked unconscious. He was unconscious. He thought as if he was dead. What did they do to damage control? Initially, the ship was flooding, starboard side bulging, and after he repaired it by leak sealed with canvas, pumps were blocked, electric pumps were failed. And now, what was the struggle for the survival? What was the routine? 36 hour non-stop pumping and steering, continuous pumping and steering. And Suez condition. Suez condition was swollen head, deep cut, didn't want to worry others. So understanding her daughter was. And damaged, hull cracked, mainframe smashed. And what were the deteriorating conditions? There was a hope of island, and finally they found the Isle Amsterdam as an island of hope. And final push was this: they anchored the boat to the sea, used nylon rope and plastic barrels, and there were also emotional moments like the children's concern. Sue's uplifting card. She showed a card to his parents, to his father. And finally there was a hope, and they discovered the children spot in Amsterdam, volcanic island, and finally they rescued to an anchored offshore, and islanders helped them offshore. So this is the whole summary of the chapter. Now all these question answer, the answer to this question answer, I will provide a link in the description box. You can go through the channel and find all the question answer regarding your lesson. So here we are done with the chapter. Thank you again for a divine word of education. Do like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.